Concrete contributes roughly 8% to global greenhouse gas emissions, but new solutions are currently being developed to tackle this issue. Innovate UK, in partnership with carbon limiting technologies, are developing an advanced market commitment. This will provide a practical framework to unlock finance which will accelerate the scale-up of these new solutions by making firm commitments to buy novel low-carbon concretes when they are available. As part of this programme, Innovate UK has supported projects with the potential for radical carbon savings. We'd like to share their stories.
The biggest problem we need to solve with regards to decarbonising concrete is the need for solutions to be able to have an impact in the near term. And that's critical because over the next 40 years, we're set to build double the amount of infrastructure. That means more steel and more concrete, and these are two of the highest emitting industries. So they make up 14% of global greenhouse gas emissions. We're going to rely on these materials a huge amount, and therefore we need to decarbonise them as fast as possible.
What Cocoon is doing is looking at developing a new supplementary cementitious material, which is something that can be used to replace some of the clinker in concrete. We're using slag that's produced when you recycle steel in an electric arc furnace, and that slag is produced in massive quantities around the world and is used as a very low value aggregate. And we see this opportunity of turning that into a cementitious material, which is, a huge business opportunity, but from a decarbonisation point of view, it ticks the box of scalability. There was the potential that steel slag had the right ingredients to be a good supplementary cementitious material, and we had an idea of how we wanted to do that, but it was quite a hard thing to test. Slag is quite a fickle thing to work with. It melts at a very high temperature. It's very corrosive when it's molten, so it tends to eat pretty much anything that you put it into contact with. We have developed the ability to iterate incredibly quickly on our process and understand just within a few days how good a product might perform as a cement in a process that would traditionally take 28 days.
So we came across Innovate UK's Decarbonising Concrete programme last year, and it was an incredible grant scheme that really enables companies to move forward and receive funding based on a milestone basis. So there's a really clear outcome, which is of course decarbonising concrete, and then there's the future initiatives being developed, such as the advanced market commitment. And what this means is we can really move fast to bring novel materials into market to help decarbonise concrete.
Without the Decarbonising Concrete programme, we wouldn't have been able to grow the team as we have, bringing in engineers and scientists to progress our scaling journey. And it's also allowed us to work with world-class research institutes like the Material Processing Institute. We've partnered with, essentially for this grant, to scale up the process and test it in a representative environment before we then go to a full steel plant to try it.
We're now producing anywhere from 80 to 100 kilos, and we're just getting ready to put that material into concrete and see how it performs against British and American standards.
The best way of learning is by doing, and this grant and this project has allowed us to test a lot of things, break a lot of things, but learn incredibly quickly at the same time.